Welcome to tutorialsfor.com. In this video, we are going to see some basic C program. After installation of Turbo C, you can see a folder called TC. Open the TC and you can find bin folder. Just open that bin folder and you can see TC application, that is tc.exe file. Just double click that TC application and you can see the Turbo C++ IDE. So to create a new file, click File and then click New. So you can see the work area of C program. So before proceeding, we will see some shortcuts in this editor. So to save the file, we have to use F2. To open the file, F3. To compile and then use Alt plus F9. So before proceeding, let me save the file by either by clicking File, Save or F2. So we are going to save it as a C program. So first we will save it as sample.c. So check the location c:/tc/bin. So we are going to store the file in bin folder. Click OK. So you can see the file name has been changed to sample.c. So before proceeding, we want to know the structure of the C program. The structure will be, first we have to declare the header files. Second one, we have to declare the main function. So in that main function only, we are going to use our logics. So first we have to include the header files, that is it will be starts with hash include. So we are going to include some header files stdio.h. We will see later why we have to include stdio.h is specific. Then we have to use main function. So in this main function only we have to write the code. So open curly braces and close curly braces. So we will print some hello world. So print. So in between double quotation we have to enter hello tutorialsfor.com. So after the printf, after the printf statement, the end of the line we have to put the semicolon. So to compile, we have to either press Alt F9 or here we go and compile. So you can see the warning. Let me see one by one. So we got one error as well as one warning. So press any key to continue. So you can see the line unable to open include file stdio.h, in sense that this editor is not able to map the stdio.h, that is this header file, stdio.h header file. We already seen in the video that where the header file resides, include. So you can see the path c:/tc/include. So it should be verified in option. So click option in the editor and click the directories. So you can see the path for the include directories. So here you can see some wrong path will be there. So we have to change this to c:/tc/include. So here we have to change it to c:/tc/bin. Click OK. Now we will compile the program. So compile. So no error, but there is one warning will be there. We will check that warning. So all main function. So before declaring the main function, either we have to declare as void, because this function does not return anything. So we have to declare void in front of the main function. So now click compile. So you can see that there is no warning and there is no error. So we will run the program, Control F9 and we will see the output by using Alt F5. So you can see that hello tutorialsfor.com. So this is a simple program. So now we will see why this stdio.h should be declared, because we are using the print statement in the main function. So print statement in sense it will be the standard output function. So whenever we want to declare any function which is related to either input or output, that is standard std means standard IO input and output. So this header file is going to handle how the printf statement is going to behave. So whenever you use printf in main function, we have to be sure that we have to use stdio.h file should be added in, the rest should be included in the program. Clear? So #include stdio.h should be declared because of we are going to use some input output operation in the main function. So void main, the reason for using void, this function does not return anything, so we have to use void. If not, you can use like this, for example int main and return nothing, so return 0. So you can compile this one. So you can see that there is no warning and error. Either if you want to return some value, or if you not return any value, you can use void. Rather than using int, you can use void. So to comment a line, a single line, you can use double slash, so that that line will be commented. So now you can see how to print a statement using C program. Thanks for watching.